guys, do you want to make some black bean brownies with me? Are you craving chocolate, but you know better than to eat like kind of the full-fledged guilty chocolate brownies? Well, I actually combined a couple of recipes that I found online that I'm getting ready to make these. But basically all you're gonna need, can of black beans, we've got chocolate chips, coconut palm sugar, honey, coconut oil that will be melting, vanilla extract, 2 eggs, baking powder, and of course, cocoa powder. I might even splash in a little bit of protein powder, just for good measure. Let's go. Oh, by the way, did I mention that we're gonna mix everything in the blender? Easy, right? Okay, I'm getting ready to rinse the beans. Okay, I almost forgot. We're supposed to put the oven at 350 degrees for a little preheat. Game on. Okay, next I'm gonna scoop out some coconut oil and just melt it in the microwave because you want 1/3 of a cup of melted coconut oil. Start off, I love the smell of coconut oil. And if I get it on my hands, Minka likes to lick it off. So we're gonna go ahead and heat this up. Man, I eyeballed that pretty nicely. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and add this to your blender as well. So I've got the black beans and the coconut oil in there so far. And next, we're gonna take 1/3 a cup of the coconut sugar and go ahead and add that to the blender as well. And I just usually do this over a paper plate or a bowl, like this. And then just measure it out. And go ahead and add this to my Vitamix. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so before we add any of the other dry ingredients or the eggs, we're supposed to go ahead and blend the black beans, the sugar, the honey, and the coconut oil until it's smooth. Show you what this texture looks like. It looks pretty good. But next we're gonna actually add the cocoa powder, salt, baking powder, and vanilla extract, and then blend that all together. Alright, so I just opened up this cocoa powder right here, and we're gonna go ahead and add 1/4 cup. Let's get this in. This makes it all chocolatey and good. Let's do it over here. Gooey brownies. Okay. Add this. Baking powder next. This whole time I've had the dryer on. I was wondering why it was so loud in here. So it just shut off, so we're good. Okay, so now we need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. So sorry about that ambient noise that you were hearing. It's doing my laundry. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And I forgot to mention in the beginning, you need sea salt too, which I have right here. And with the sea salt, you're gonna want 1/4 teaspoon. I kind of want to sprinkle sea salt on the top of the brownies, I feel like, right? Anyway, sea salts, and pop that in the Vitamix, which is one of my favorite kitchen appliances. So we're gonna blend this until it's smooth, and then we'll add the eggs in, and then the chocolate chips. Stand by. Forgot the vanilla extract. Could you imagine? Disaster. Stand by. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract coming up. It's not too late. It's not too late. We've got all the time in the world. 1 teaspoon. In it goes, and then we go back to the mixer. Okay, so I just lightly sprayed this pan with some cooking spray, non-stick cooking spray. I'm gonna go ahead and add some chocolate chips, 1/3 of a cup, or just eyeball it. And I like to sprinkle some on top too. So now we're just gonna pour this into the pan. All right, Sorry, I started thinking about Step Brothers. If you know the scene from that movie, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So you're gonna pour this in. I'm gonna add some chocolate chips on the top, and then we're gonna bake this for 25 to 30 minutes. Nice. And then we'll set the timer. I'll do it for 25 minutes and then come out and check on them. My gosh, okay. All right, let's see how we're doing here, people. Oh, the goodness. This is 25 minutes, and I personally think they look amazing. Yes! Amen, sisters. Whew. You guys, so I'm getting ready to have one of these, and I'm really excited because they seem really gooey and moist, which is really what I'm looking forward to. Hang on, I think I need a spatula even to get this out. I'm not too concerned with it being messy, so we're just gonna chop it a little bigger because why not? Wow, okay, that looks amazing. Oh, outstanding. Just let's remember, guys, that these were made with a can of black beans, so but you would never know it. Oh my God. You gotta whip some of these up this weekend. I'm serious. So good.